Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of Metro Exodus Enhanced Edition. Cleared out this whole side area and I actually really was looking in between episodes for some kind of autosave kicking in. I cannot get it from the camp. Apparently, when the camp is like a fireplace, first time I hit it, I could sit down and wait a bit, and then I got an autosave. That is not possible anymore. Yeah, the second time around, going there again. I don't have any autosave kicking in. I sometimes noticed maybe autosaves can also be triggered simply by time. Like the longer you are in game that it just randomly autosaves. But by time, my previous autosave was at 14:53. So that is more than an hour and a half ago. So if it would be by time, it should have kicked in by now, I would say. So probably I'm just totally screwed. There's no way to get an autosave, so I will just hope that the game throws one in there before the boss fight starts. But yeah, I really have my doubts. Because I think there already was one near this gate, and that's where the boss fight starts. And then I went and cleared out that whole camp over there. And now if I don't get a new one and the boss fight starts and I get killed, then I need to redo that whole freaking area over there. Or not whole, but a lot of it. Which is just super annoying. But yeah, I cannot really do much about it. Here we go. Pretty sure this will be the boss fight without an autosave. Alright, so I have... Alright. I have exploding bolts equipped and I have 5 Molotov cocktails. And I am doing a laser pointer for good measure. Well, let's just do a green laser, why not? Let's do a red one, why not? Now all kinds of nice music kicking in, and then eventually we will be screwed by that bear. I'm really thinking there's a 70% chance of walking out of this area fully screwed. That I have to redo that whole village if I die. Also, I don't have a HUD, so if any QTE kicks in, I have no idea what button to press. I had that earlier as well in the first encounter with a QuickTime event in the Caspian area. It literally, I had to look it up on the internet and whatever. It really took like... Alright, there are more Molotovs over here. It took like an incredible amount of time. And restarts. And a restart in this game now means 70% sure crash to desktop as well. Right, I'm pretty sure it will barge through that door. Freaking annoyance. And then I will die and yeah, damn it, I have to redo that whole settlement. Come on already, freaking bear. Ah, nice! Autosave time, woo! Alright, so now that totally changes matters. Woohoo! That's a totally different matter. Alright, what do we do here? Do I pull this? Yeah! Damn! Yeah! Damn it! At least we have an autosave. I don't care. Holy shit! What the hell do you want me to do? Right, what the hell? And the game is cripping out again. It's pretty freaky. This is what I mean with with buggy game. Alright, screw this shit. Alright, this will be a retry, I guess. The game is simply crapping out. Here we go. Probably the game will crash. Then I will see you in the next episode. Otherwise, if not, I will see you in a sec. God damn it. Here we go. Please don't crash. Nice. At least we don't have a crash. We are good to go, I would say. Not really sure how I can avoid its attacks. Alright, here we go. One, two, three. And another one. One, two. What? Yeah, how do you want me to freaking avoid that? One. Two. And one. And again, what the hell do you want me to do, game? One. Two. Three. Fuck this shit! Fuck this shit! What do you want me to do? Oh my god. If the game wouldn't have crapped out, I would have already been past this section. This is what I mean. I'm replaying so many gameplay sections because of the game crapping out. It's taking so much needless time. It's just, I'm almost about to rage quit. It's really, and also this whole setup of this fight. What the fuck do you want me to do? If it's charged, it charges. It's yeah, you cannot see it on video, but Archem is like moving like he's knee deep in water. He hardly can sprint around, so you have no way of like dodging that attack. So that is so crappy game design. Give me a way out of there. God damn it. Sorry for the rant, but god damn it. It pisses me off. Alright, let's remember not this guy, but these guys. He has a Molotov, and any more? Yeah. At least 2. I will also just throw in the grenades in the mix as well, why not? God damn it, what is this an annoying game? Oh my god, for the 3rd time. Well, I should have already been through it. It's so annoying. Again, what the fuck do you want me to do? Are you fucking kidding me? That's probably it. Oh shit, I didn't want to shoot him again. Happening now. Master of the Forest completed. Alright, what the hell is happening? Why don't we have like a cool death animation or anything? He just books it out of here. Alright, whatever. At least that works. Worked. But god damn it, how annoying is this? Let's clear it out. Sorry for my rant, but this is certainly not the only area that I had to redo because of the game and also with the risk of crash to desktop or just a total PC freeze. It is like, I cannot even count how many times. I think I loaded in this game more than twice or maybe even 3 times the amount of time that is needed would the game have just worked correctly out of the box. So many, I can only remember in the Volga, the trader's boat section, took me like 5-6 hours because the AI crapped out. So many more. That pioneer village over there, where people fell in the water when I tried to stealth knockouts, or they fell in a fireplace, and I couldn't risk it of them dying, so starting over. The stealth knockout itself only working like, I don't know, 60% of the time. Putting a lot of time, effort and attention into blood, sweat and tears into getting silently into a position to finally take out a guard. Taking the time to learn its patrol movements and stuff, etc. Then you're finally in position to strike, and then the game just craps out to you. It just doesn't work, doesn't do anything. Press the button, doesn't work, enemy turns around, sees you, and you're screwed. Stuff like that, it is really infuriating. And then also almost getting here without an autosave. Luckily there was an autosave, but imagine only if there would not have been an autosave and then the game just crapped out. Like the first attempt, that bear was simply, its AI simply crapped out. It just stuck into place and decided yeah, to freeze into place, and good luck with it. The level, it really, yeah, for me at one point it gets your blood boiling. It's such a cool game, but it's such a buggy mess at the same time. And then you can say, yeah, it's your GPU. My GPU is a 390 Strix from, I don't know, 2200 euros or whatever, $2,500. It's underclocked, it's not overclocked. The GPU never crashed in any game, never crashed in this game while in game. But as soon as I load a save, 70%, 60% of the time it crashes to desktop, or it simply freezes the PC altogether, requiring a total reboot. Stuff like that, really, if I would have normally given this game a 9, I will give it a 7.5 out of 10. Just purely because of all the frustration it also brings together with cool gameplay. It's absolutely atrocious. And again, also the fact, I think I only had like 5 bottles in my inventory, Molotovs, before I ran out. I already had 5 before I entered this whole region. Then I picked up 4 from the world. So I should have 9. And if that 4 from the world cannot be added to the 5, because 5 actually is the inventory cap with the current gear I'm wearing, then why the hell can you pick up those bottles of Molotov from the world if they are not counted towards your total Molotov bottle count? If it remains with 5, that means you just destroy them from the world, so to say. You pick them up, they disappear, and you cannot use them. Why not have just the player not being able to pick them up, but leave them in the world, so that once the player runs out, he can then pick up an additional one when he is below 5. If I would have picked up that Molotov cocktail in this church area, I would I came in with 5. I probably would have picked the bottle up. I would have had 5. So that basically means 1 bottle destroyed in a sequence where you really need Molotov cocktails. What I did was I left it on the ground purposefully, because I was expecting the game to be as appalling game design as this is. But I was expecting the game to be like that. So I first threw my 5 Molotov cocktails I was wearing on my body, and only afterwards I picked up the extra one to also make use of it. Instead of picking it up directly and getting just eliminated from the game world. Game design decisions like that are, in my view, totally baffling. Especially for a development house that also can crank out beautiful and engaging worlds. And cool mechanics and visceral knockout animations and stuff. It's actually, I have nothing but respect for this developer. But again, just like with the overall score of this game, it just is all marred by incredibly stupid decisions. So, yeah, 7.5, max 8 out of 10. for a game I would have easily, were it not for the sometimes smudgy, overly soft in my book graphics. Because this really doesn't look 4K. This looks, yeah, console level trees in my view. Anyways, otherwise I would have given this game easily a 9 or a 9.5 out of 10. Alright, rant over. Sorry for that. God damn it. By the way, I must say, this gun shot, the revolver shot pretty damn quickly. It's pretty effective.
What is your situation? Over.
How is it going?
Oh, now please. Nothing so far. They could be in a dead spot. There's cliffs everywhere. In any case, they're grown-up boys, so don't you worry. And take a nap. I'll wake you up when they get in touch with us.
My God.
Alyosha, I'm playing the recording now. Lost contact with you. The Aurora is going to the arranged rendezvous point at the dam. If you can't re-establish radio contact, go there right now.
Alright. Again, sorry for the rants, but I really had to get that out of my system. It's becoming a bit much. All the extra time this game is costing me. I could have already finished it if it wasn't for all the crashes and crap that's not working. Mainly the knockout mechanic not working, forcing you to start over, forcing a crash to desktop or a total PC freeze. But now, let's just leave it be. No sound effect over there. How the hell can that get to through beta testing? It's beyond me. If I pick it up, if I'm a tester, I will make a little note to the developer. There's no sound effect when picking up scrap. How is that? It's so baffling, but whatever. Anywho, is this a safe house? Yes, it looks like a safe house. Let's make some of these. Let's clean this one. Please, let's clean that one. Maybe a couple of those exploding bolts. I was not even too happy with them. I'm not sure how strong that bear was, but they didn't seem that effective, to be honest. And they're pretty expensive, but I will create a couple anyways. Oh shit, I should have created Molotovs instead. Alright, one Molotov. How come I now have 2 more grenades? Ah, probably because I picked up 2 from the previous area, those improvised, those tripwire explosives. Maybe they count if you pick them up, disable them and pick it up as a grenade as well. Because I think I only came in here with 2, and I think I threw 2 at the bear. So why I now still have 2 left, I have no idea. But yeah. Alright, I should probably have made more Molotovs, just in case I will have to encounter that bear again. But yeah, let's just leave it be. And now again, like usual, probably best to sleep till nighttime if we can sleep here at all. Can I start this thing? Yes. We need gasoline probably. Can I sleep over here? No, I cannot. What's up with that? I mean, I know it's a bit monotonous, but it's just so much safer to clear out enemy camps at night than it is during the day. Although I also understand the developers want to show the world by day and not have everybody sleep till night. By the way, this also really looks like a location that could contain a collectible. I don't see any pictures. And then could there also be a collectible in the cemetery itself? Let's say I doubt it. Yeah, no, there will not be a random book or postcard over there, I would say. That would just be weird. So let's get... Why would you do that string through the beam and stuff? I don't understand that. It's a minor issue in such a big world and such a big game, so I shouldn't complain that much. I mean, I'm only complaining from the sidelines. It's very easy.
Freeze, Drifter! So,
Holy shit.
we meet again? Though I bet you don't remember who dragged you out of the water. My name is Olga, by the way. Was it you fighting the Master of the Forest? Awesome. Our hunters had been staying away from him for years. Damn it. Sorry, teacher. The lock's all rusted up. Your friend Alyosha is already at the dam. He said your colonel won't wait, so you don't have much time. Sorry, I can't take you there. At today's council session, the pirates moved to attack your train, but they had no right to even call one without me present. As usual, I need to go and sort this out. But I have a few minutes to give you some directions.
She has a pretty cool accent, I must say. Much cooler than that Katja lady in the train, whose accent I actually find pretty annoying. And yeah, not to mention my own accent is probably annoying as well, but this girl really has a cool voice, I find. Alright, we can get down there.
You need a boat to get to the dam. And our pirates keep all the boats at their swamp camp.
At the boat?
They are not the sharing kind.
Oh, the
but
sharing
that's no reason
kind?
to attack. Nobody wants bloodshed, so just stay out of their sight. Take the road to the barricade. Go down to the swamp and find the dock. That's where Alyosha and I took the boat from. Teacher, forgive me. There are some left, but be careful. Well, Drifter, take care. And don't make me sorry I helped you people. Tell Alyosha I said hi. I'll stay a bit longer to tend to the grave of the teacher.
Alright. Man, she has a really cool voice. Like a ta.
Decided to relax a bit before the trip.
We
That's a good
decided to relax a bit before the trip. She has a very airy way of talking.
And
I
I'm
would say.
stuck in thought here.
Very cool.
Once the master decided to haunt the vicinity, people all but stopped coming here, though they haven't forgotten. The teacher raised us all, taught us how to survive in the forest. If not for him, we'd all be long dead. So the girls used to come here every day, and the boys still make it from time to time. Even Rombbb does visit, though it was because of him that the teacher left back then. Most of us went on a trip down the river. There were just a few people left on duty in the camp. When we came back, we found it raided by bandits. It still pains me to remember the scene. Can't even describe it. Once we and the younger group were done crying, the teacher was digging the graves alone. The elder boys were nowhere to be seen. We helped the teacher with burying ours. It was dark already when the boys returned and sat around the campfire. Roman was so covered with blood. You could only see his eyes and teeth. Then they started talking. Tracking was easy. The bandits didn't even try covering their tracks. So the boys waited till they all got drunk in their camp and shot them with bows. Then Roman knifed the wounded like they were deer. The teacher just sat there listening. I can still see his chin tremble. And he didn't say anything at all. They understood what he meant anyway. Come morning, he was gone. To this church. At first he wouldn't speak to anyone, but us girls kept checking up on him, just to bring him some berries, or ask for advice, and gradually he started speaking to us. Still he was like a different man, so distant. He never talked to the older boys anymore, though he'd reply to their letters, and to the rest of us who'd keep visiting him, he would always say we had to become their conscience, keep them from becoming monsters. But how do you do that? And they didn't stop at that either. Started calling themselves pirates, made the floated lumber mill in the swamp their private HQ. Then they started hanging bandits from the posts, calling them musts. One day they took about 10 bandits alive and used them to test all the boys. Made them kill the bastards. None of ours could do it. And they all got called cowards for that. And then got ostracized. That's how the pioneers came to be. Of course they all calmed down by now. They are talking to each other at least. But back then, only Luda and I could speak for the teacher at the council meetings. In the end, Luda and a few boys just couldn't take it anymore and left. I wonder if they found a better place to live. I still keep checking the radio hoping to hear from them. The teacher hoped too, but that hope didn't last long. They left in July, and in September he shot himself. That seemed to get through to Roman. He got calmer. Some of the elder guys went over to the pioneers. After all, the important thing is that we stay together. So now I have an important voice at the council. 'Cause I can kick ass if they don't listen. And not just because they're not supposed to hurt girls. A fair fight is a fair fight. Thing is, the only one I lost to in a fair fight was Roman. And even then, I gave him a blue eye he had to wear for a week. That earned his respect. The one I had the most trouble with was the Admiral. He was Roman's right-hand man. Wouldn't leave the lumber mill no matter what. Kept saying we must defend it if we don't want the mutants to eat the whole valley. But the radiation levels kept climbing there. Roman checked it with the counter himself. So at one council meeting, Roman and our instructors had everyone vote against the Admiral, and the pirates went on to build a new fort near the shore, where it's still okay to stay. The Admiral would have none of that, so he and his most hardcore flunkies stayed at the mill. I never heard from them again. Radiation's not to be played with. The teacher didn't warn us all for nothing. So now, without the Admiral, there is nobody who dare give me any trouble in the council. I'll put a leash on them tonight, alright. Don't you worry. I just need some time to gather my thoughts. I don't like politics, really. You could listen to the teacher's diary if you like. He kept recording it, as if he knew. Yes, I must have heard it 100 times already, and still, we let him down. We really did.
Right, let's assume that was her dialogue. I actually like her more as a heroine than Anna, maybe. She's pretty fun. Anywho, yeah, let's just listen to the diary in the next episode and then continue, or let's just quickly do it now. Hopefully it won't be as long as the other talk.
The radio's silent. My last hope for giving them a positive goal, leading them out of this forest dead end, was a complete fluke. Where did I go wrong? How could these great, talented, active, brave, honest, friendly children who would actively seek justice turn into monsters? Sure, I'm no Pestalozzi, but I did all I could. And even more, I gave them all my soul, my life. And what did that result in? A society of shut-ins who only respect strength and are no less cruel than the bandits they fight. Yes, some of them kept their purity, shrugged off the bad influence, and ended up leaving. I gave them all the fuel I had. But how few they were. Most changed. Could it be that in this world that routinely changes even the harmless animals into nightmarish freaks, mankind simply has no future? What is there to hope for? What's the point of even going through the motions anymore?
Alright, that was not
Well,
too
at
long.
tonight's council session, I'm going to remind them all what the teacher thought in the end. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
She has pretty weird boobs, I must say. Or
Did
not
the teacher
weird?
save us all so that we could just attack people? Defending ourselves is one thing, but attacking, they can't deny that, and we'll have to stand down. Those pirates. Oh, boys.
Yeah, Artyom also doesn't attack when invading a camp. He does it all non-lethally. Man, there's a lot of autosaves going on here. Unless, yeah, he is actively being hunted himself, then all bets are off, obviously. Anywho, let's continue. I was thinking this would be the area that's was shown in the pre-release footage when the game came out, but I think it actually may be the building over there. I remember that something on a hill, and then Artyom walked down a little path downhill a bit. Maybe it's the one over there, I'm not sure. I do expect we have to go over there anyways, because we probably have to get to those train tracks to meet up with the Aurora on the dam. But yeah, this is, I don't think this is the, it could be, but the area I remember from that pre-release footage. I'm really looking forward to seeing that in game, because it looked pretty nice in that trailer. Anyway, see you later. Nice that they actually made these sunflowers, and also with the seeds on it that you can blow in, and then they yeah, scatter away. Alright, anywho, ready for the next episode, guys. Hope to see you there. Hope you enjoyed. Sorry for my enormous rants, but sometimes that happens. Not too often. Happens like once or twice a year. I hope to see you in the next one. For the meantime, don't forget, always do keep on gaming. See you later.